Hey guys, this is. Oh wait, Caleb, you start. You wanted to do this.
Oh, yes, I did. I'm Caleb, and we've already met.
You talking to me?
Yes, you, Zach.
I didn't know if you were talking to me or to the people watching right now, but yeah, we know each other from St. Jude. Hi, Caleb. Hi, Nolan.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
I was wondering who is the most, famous celebrity that you interviewed besides me?
Besides you, not many people can hold a candle to you or a torch to you, but I interview a ton of people. So it's everybody from Ariana Grande to Miley Cyrus, and BTS is on the show this week, and Miley Cyrus was on the show last week. Who else? Ryan Tedder from One Republic was just on the show. So, I mean, yeah, the list is pretty long.
Just to name a few.
Just a little snapshot of the shows over the last week.
With that said, thank you so much for doing this with us.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Anytime. Of course. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Are you working on anything new?
I mean, I'm working constantly on something. Anything that's new, that's not within the world of radio. Not really. Honestly, I'm so focused on trying to interview as many people as I can and as many types of individuals as I can, so we can cover, our bases. More than just talking to musicians, we want to talk to all people who shape culture.
Do you have any advice for us?
My big advice, because you guys want to you're in the process of creating a YouTube show, talk show type deal where you interview people and you have fun. My biggest piece of advice is to just listen and ask questions that you're genuinely curious about and listen to those answers, because those answers should lead you to your next question. The answers that you're given will give you the follow-up questions, and that will essentially create a healthy conversation flow that is comfortable and informative and just fun.
Yeah. I like that information a lot. That's really good advice, because sometimes I hate listening to stuff that are just like completely awkward, just awkward silence.
And don't be afraid of silence, as long as you're making use of the silence, which should be listening and then coming up with your next question and really hearing what the person has to say. The best interviewers listen more than they speak.
Yeah. I remember one of our teachers actually used to say, you listen more because you have double the ears than mouth.
Well, so hopefully everybody listens more than they speak, but everybody is different, and people are really loud these days.
Yes, they are.
So, what are you thinking, Caleb?
I was thinking, how many times do you like having the show?
I mean, I like doing the show all the time. Sometimes it gets tiring and it becomes a lot. I've been doing radio for I think it's 12 years or 13 years or something like that. And
that's got to be amazing.
Well, it's the best job in the world because it doesn't feel like a job, and I was able
to sit at home.
I guess. Well, I'd rather go to the studio every day. But ultimately what radio did for me was it fulfilled my want and my need for friends, because I didn't have friends growing up, and I had to figure out how to make them, and I used the internet to figure it out. And now we're here.
Just like me.
Yeah, the internet has the internet is anybody's access to the entire world. And if you feel like your school hallways might not be for you, or your neighborhood might not be for you, there's a ton of different communities and a ton of different human beings just a few taps away. And I made friends through the radio show. That's the only reason I did it.
That's a good solution.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad
I guess
at all.
I can do that since I graduated this year from school.
Well, congratulations. You both graduated. Well, did everybody graduate this year?
All three of us.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations to the three of you. High school graduates, a major accomplishment. I mean, it is a big deal. It took a long time to get through high school. 4 years.
Yes, it does.
Especially during COVID.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. And COVID made it way, way, way harder.
Yeah.
And obviously,
nothing's impossible unless you put yourself to it.
You are 100% right. Anything is possible and anything can be taken on. You just got to focus and get it done.
And
Keep a
never
positive
give up.
attitude. And never give up. I mean, you guys are examples of never giving up. Seriously. So take that energy and apply it to what you're doing now. Apply it to this show. Never give up. Consistency is the biggest thing. Because consistency, you never know when you're going to get it right, or you never know when your moment's going to hit, or you never know when you're going to get that right interview or get into that right groove that can lead you somewhere. So you got to keep swinging. That's the only real way to get a feel for if you're good at something or not. And giving up too soon, a lot of people who are really talented give up too soon, and ultimately they never get to know what they could have become. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly.
You got to keep going.
Well, you kind of answered a question I had, because I was wondering how long you've done this for, but you already answered that. So
too long, and hopefully until the day I die. Knock on wood.
And after you die, I'll take over.
That's fine, as long as it's going to you and nobody else.
Yeah. Yeah, Caleb, we'll come on as co-hosts.
Yay.
It'll be fine. You're in good hands.
I'm the exact thing.
Yeah, it was Wade and Nolan on the other couch.
Yep.
Cool.
Learning stuff from Zach Thang.
I like what you guys are doing. It's very cool. So your hope is to have people on here and get to know them and interview them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, just like you do with the Zach Thang show.
So my question to you guys is, who are your dream interviews?
You know mine.
Yeah, Caleb's like obsessed with Asher Angel and Sophia Carson. Nolan and Wade, what are you thinking?
Probably Robert Downey Jr.
What? Yeah. Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
For
Wade?
me, I might want to get some people from sports.
Cool. Yeah,
like
some athletes.
From the Broncos, the Nuggets.
Dwayne Wright Johnson.
He would be cool.
Yeah, he would.
Do you have a favorite sport?
Yeah, both of ours is basketball, because we played in high school for Unified.
The Grizzlies.
What do you think of the bubble that's going on in Orlando? Were you bummed without sports for a while?
Yeah, I definitely was.
Wade is an avid sports watcher, so when all this happened, he was devastated.
It wasn't pretty for him, was it?
Are you okay with no fans? Obviously, a lot of people were saying that they didn't want to play without fans because they needed that energy.
Yeah, now they sometimes it's funny because they also have a computer screen. They have a Zoom call on there with people watching from a screen. But there definitely isn't as much noise, you can tell. So that's a bit weird.
Are any of the teams playing differently? Is there a team that's doing way better that usually wouldn't do this good, or a team that usually is outstanding and is sucking due to the new circumstances?
Yeah, at first the Nuggets weren't doing that well, but now they're starting to pick it up. And also the Lakers, they lost their first game because the playoffs just started.
Wow. So COVID got to them. The pandemic playtime freaked them out.
And now the Trailblazers are doing really good.
Wild. 2020, man.
It's a wild year.
So we know who your dream guests are. Obviously, you got to keep going and don't stop until you get there, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. So what else do you need to know from me? What else can I give you?
What kept you going? You said you've done it for 12 years. What kept you going?
And how did you get these people?
Yeah, also that.
So the reason I kept going was because I kind of had nothing else to do. And this is what I realized that I was made to do this. I feel like I was born to do this. And it's just because radio's played such a huge role in my life for so long that I felt like I don't think there's anything else for me to do, to be honest with you. I don't know what else I'd be even remotely good at. I love connecting with people. I love talking with people. I love sharing my day with other human beings. I love escaping from our shared reality every night. I mean, I really enjoy it. Again, like I only started doing this because I wanted and I needed friends. So I really consider the people on the other side of the speaker or the other side of the screen my friends. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's a world where I don't do this. And the reason I kept going was because I felt like it was they were friends that I needed to keep a relationship with, essentially.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why. And I get the guests through a host of different ways, but a lot of people want to come on the show now because so many people have come on over the years. Like Ariana Grande's come on so many times, and Selena Gomez.
Yeah, I was watching that. I'm like, wow, she's been on there a few.
Yeah, and by the way, there's like a few interviews with her. I think she's been on the show
Big Time Rush
6 or 7 times. Big Time Rush has been on the show a few times. So yeah, the guests come different ways. But
Maddie Baby.
Who's Maddie Baby?
You know Maddie B rap.
Oh, Maddie B.
Oh.
Yeah, from a long time ago. Wow, that's Maddie B. Yeah. But yeah, the guests come from different ways. Publicists, managers, record labels. But by the way, for years I sent emails out trying to get people on the show, and for years I was ignored. So it took me so long to get the respect. I mean, probably really 8 years. Like it was a long time before people were like, okay, we'll come and do this show. We'll give you time and energy in our very busy day. You got to prove yourself to people. And when you're asking important people to take the time out of their day, it's like, they don't want to do anything. They don't want, they don't want to.
That's because they're stubborn.
Yeah, well, they're stubborn and they're busy and they got a lot going on. And, it took a while to prove to them that we were worth talking to.
I really like that. That's really good advice.
It takes time. So you got to keep swinging. Consistency.
Nolan does a lot of editing, so.
Yes, I do.
A lot of video editing or audio?
Mainly video editing. Me and Wade, we do our own channel besides like next to this too.
Yeah.
And I'm usually up to sometimes I'm up to 1 editing stuff.
What do you use to edit?
Power Director.
Cool.
Yes.
Sweet. What kind of videos populate your other channel?
Mainly
challenges.
Yeah. Like tomorrow we're doing a challenge where Wade is from an old friend from high school. They're racing to see who can eat more peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So,
that's great.
Yes.
Our goal is to make lots of people laugh on watching our channel.
Well, I look forward to watching and laughing at you eating a bunch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I do too.
I remember our most popular one is where we have refried beans in our socks and we're walking around.
That's really disgusting, but I like it.
It was.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, but that's kind of. I sent Caleb the link, and he was like, "Hey, we should do a YouTube channel." So now we're here.
And now you're doing it. And Caleb's talked to me about wanting to do it for a long time. So I'm glad that you guys are together and you're putting your heads together to create something cool.
Oh, I tried to get in touch with Astrid Angel. He ain't answering.
He's not answering your DMs on Instagram?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll let him know that he's missing out on very important DMs from Caleb Waddle, and he needs to get on it as soon as possible. Wait, Waddell. Sorry. Waddell. I don't know why I say Waddle.
Because everyone thinks it's Waddle and it's Waddell.
My bad. By the way, I think his parents run his account. I don't know if he's even on it.
What?
I don't know, though. I have no idea.
Dude, he videos himself every day.
So then maybe he is on it. I don't know.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Me either.
Exactly. It's this guy.
I follow him on Instagram.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but like, he just exists on Instagram. But I don't know if it's him posting.
I hope it's him.
I hope so too. Just so your heart won't break.
Yeah, I'm still trying to keep my heart together.
So what else is going on? What else do you need to know from me, Caleb Waddell?
How to get the stars on.
Consistency, man, and you got to build a show, and you got to talk to nobody. You have
Talk to nobody.
Yeah, dude. I did so many shows for so many years talking to like nobody. I was positive that there was nobody listening on the other end, but I didn't stop. I just I didn't care because I knew that it was like what I was meant to do. So I just kept going and going until somebody gave me a break and somebody was like, okay, I'll come on your show. And then once they came on, I couldn't screw it up. So then their publicists would like me and then let their other clients on the show. It is such a process and it takes time and, again, consistency and a lot of emails that will get ignored.
No one emails anymore.
What are you talking about?
A lot of people email.
Nobody emails you anymore. What are you talking about, Caleb Waddell? People email?
I get mail.
You get real mail?
Yes.
So you're only going to book guests over courier letters?
I'll text them.
But hold on, you'll send them a written letter, but you won't send them an email?
That takes too much effort.
What's more effort, an email or a written letter?
Whichever one I don't have to actually think of or write.
Well, both you got to write, and you got to write the text too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
Writing is not my favorite.
Well, what I did, and this is a trick, I created one email that was a template for all of the guests that I would reach out to, and I would just change out the names every time. So, to meet you at your not wanting to give effort into writing an email, write one email and then just copy and paste that one every time you send out a pitch to book a guest.
So basically like cheating off a test.
No, you're only exerting effort once.
That's a real good idea.
And then you're going to template it. So you write one email, so you exert the effort, and then the only effort you need to exert moving forward when you send out new pitches is just putting in the new names. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around it.
So you write an email to a publicist. Dear Miss Blank, I would like to book Asher Angel on my show.
Yeah.
We talk about this, and this. This many people watch. This is what we're about. All you have to do moving forward is copy and paste that one email and change out the names for the different celebrities you want to try to get on your show. So the next email you send could be to Miley Cyrus, and then all you do is you take out the Miss Blank and you put in the new publicist's name, and then you take out Asher Angel and you put in Miley Cyrus's name.
Nolan, can you do this for me, please?
Maybe.
Please, because that seems like too much effort.
Well, it is only a part of the job, and
I'll do the talking.
I'm telling you, I spend more time booking guests than I do interviewing people.
Yeah,
I'll take the interview people.
That's the same with YouTube stuff. You do a lot more editing than filming.
It is way more behind the scenes than it is the fun stuff. It's way more of how
I'll do the fun stuff.
You can't have the fun without the work, my friend. The both of them go hand in hand. You can't have the reward without the work. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But
would you rather me lie to you?
I don't know how much time we've gone, but we should be good right now.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
So, any other questions? Any final thoughts? Caleb Waddell?
So we asked you about how long you've been doing this, why you kept doing this, and tips and tricks.
Oh, where'd he go?
He's on his phone, so he's probably doing something.
I'm looking at the text.
Wait, do you have
to
anything you want to
see what I can ask him. Okay.
Oh, who is the funniest celebrity you've had?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Maybe Kelly Clarkson. She's really funny. She's really
Besides
Yeah.
me.
yeah. Besides Caleb, Kelly
Because
Clarkson.
me and you both like pickles.
I love pickles.
All right,
I'll die
good to know.
without pickles.
Oh, love pickles. Kelly
I'll
Clarkson.
die if I don't have no pickles.
That's all that matters.
No pickles. They are too good.
Kelly Clarkson is definitely the funniest guest we've had on. Really, we
And
told her
Katy
she'd
Perry.
Katy Perry's not. She's funny. She's witty. She's a little like.
She's having a baby.
She is having a baby with Orlando Bloom.
Do you want to share?
Orlando Blue.
Bloom, yes, the actor from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
You mean Caribbean?
Whatever. Tomato, tomato.
The pirate movie.
Potato,
That's what I
potato.
say. All right. We don't have any more questions, but Wade wants to show you his Rubik's Cube skills.
Dude, can you cube? I see your shirt.
Yeah, speed
He is
cube.
quick on it.
So how many seconds can you cube? What is it?
I don't know. Usually around 10, but my record is 5.
It's insane.
So have you?
Oh wait.
Whoa.
Running out of time.
Oh, you're fine. Now include a limited minute. You're okay. It'll keep going.
Cool.
Wait. So do you take part in the competitions?
Well, I did have my first competition coming up on March 30th, but then it, of course, got canceled like 2 weeks before it happened.
What?
I'm
How
planning
long-
on when it comes back to go to one.
How long have you been cubing for?
Like 2 years now.
Wow. How long did it take you to get to 10 seconds?
Like probably like 1.5.
Wow. And then from 10 seconds, was it hard? I mean, obviously challenging to get to 5. How many times
Yeah,
have you
like
get to 5?
how much time?
But how many times have you done it in 5 seconds?
1. Because like what happened, like usually when you get a good solve, like one of the last steps like gets skipped, and that's what happened.
So it was really just fate, but you need to get that right solve every time for it to be consistent. Do you know what it takes to get that solve?
Yeah, like I can like no matter the scramble, like I'll always probably be under like 14 or 13 no matter what.
Wow.
But at the beginning you can sort of sometimes see how the solve is going to go. Like once you see the scramble, like you can plan into the like I already know the next step, so I look for the next step while I'm doing it, you know?
Totally.
And I also have like a big 11 by 11. If you see my profile picture, I'm holding it. And like I did a pattern on it.
So to be in a position where you miss the last step, which in turn allows you to
Which is
hit 5
PLL.
seconds. So did you watch the Netflix documentary?
Yeah.
I
The
just
new one?
Yeah, I watched it maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm so fascinated. Are the 2 kids who are the best in the world?
Felix Mdeggs and Max Park.
Yes, and Felix has been doing it since he was a child, and Max has used the cube as a form of communication, and are they, in order to get it down that quickly, are they skipping the last step every time? Do you know?
No, but they'll know if they're gonna skip it, because like if they skip it, it's usually not luck. Like they've memorized so many algorithms that they like can see the solution and just know what to do to skip it on purpose, like not by accident.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, can you purposefully cut that time, or is it based on how you just end up playing? And if you hit that, you hit that. But no, you
can cut it if you're really good. Like me, I've only memorized around 100 algorithms.
Did the algorithms come natural, or was it work to memorize?
Oh, it takes a long time.
So do you memorize by doing, or do you memorize by looking?
by, like, I just look at it and then I see, like, there's 4 different steps, and whatever step I'm on, I just see the pattern and then I just know what to do. So, yeah.
Can you solve it right now?
Yep.
Yes, you can.
I might have to go in a weird angle.
Hold on. Wait, do you want to be where I am?
Yeah, I guess.
Switch positions.
Switching positions.
Are you ready though?
Yeah.
Wait, you gotta. This is where the
I
weird
can
part
hear.
gets in.
We
I
can
don't
hear
even
him.
know if I can word this right now.
Yeah, you don't need it. Wow. All done already?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was that good.
When you do a competition, you don't know how the cube is going to come to you, right?
What?
When you do a competition, do you know how you're going to get the cube at first, or do they have a uniform way that they give the cube to a competitor?
They each put the same scramble for everyone.
Got it. Got it.
So everyone has the same scramble. They hold it like this, and then they just do the moves because there's different notations.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Well, that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I watch him do it every day on the bus. I'm like, I don't know how you do this.
That's wild. Well, thank you for sharing that talent with me, Wade. And I hope you get to compete one day. And
Yeah.
I hope you get good enough where you can figure out how to get it to 5 seconds every time. Because if so, I mean, you could be one of the best in the world. Because their time, like Felix was doing like 6 seconds, right? 10 seconds. But Max was able to get, I mean, he lost in the documentary, but they were doing 5, 6 seconds too.
Yeah.
Well, when that happens, we'll get you on here again and we'll show you.
Hopefully within the next year.
By the way, what I've been saying this whole conversation has been consistency. Isn't that the trick to what you do with the cube?
Yeah. Like at first I wanted to sort of give up learning all the algorithms because it takes so long. Then I just had to keep going like always, you know? Yeah.
You got to keep going. And that is the overall theme of this conversation. You must keep going. You must be consistent, and you must put in the work to get the fun.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's the best speech ever.
What are you thinking, Caleb?
Me?
The other Caleb on the Zoom call.
I was thinking that you could give out good word about us.
I will.
Here's my mom.
All right. Yeah, Wade's mom's here, so he's got to go.
Go. Peace and love, Wade. I will share the good word, Caleb Waddell. Thank you guys for having me on your show. It means a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll see you.
You're always welcome back too.
Oh, I will be back whenever you want me. Just tell me.
All right.
Peace and love.
Will do.
Bye.
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 Good talking.
Bye, Wade.